Hello to all the beautiful souls out there, and welcome back to colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new timeless tarot pick a card on what do you offer the world, what is special and unique about you that you are bringing to this reality, that you are bringing to this experience. This is a general reading. If the message resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, just let it go, or please feel free to pick more than one pile if you feel you're being called to 2 or 3 or all 4 piles. As always, all my personal information is in the description box below. My email is there if you'd like a personal reading or a Reiki healing session, as well as my Etsy shop if you would like a personal reading. I also have my second channel posted down there if you'd like to check me out on there, where I talk on spirituality, manifestation, and share my own personal viewpoints. So let's get started, guys. This is pile 1 with the tiger's eye. This is pile 2 with the raw smoky quartz. This is pile 3 with the raw amethyst. And this is pile 4 with the malachite, polished malachite stone. Okay, so please take this time to tap into your intuition. Take 3 grounding breaths if you need to. If you're going to meditate, I recommend that you please pause the video at this time. And I'm going to get started with pile 1 right over here with the tiger's eye. Hello to all the beautiful souls out there who picked pile 1 with this tiger's eye. Let's see what you offer the world. Let's see what's special about you, what you bring to the table. So we have this beautiful card, the word wants to be written. You guys may see a lot of butterflies. Butterflies may represent passed on loved ones for you, may represent ancestors for you. We have new birth, guarded vigilante. And already I'm seeing that number 42 and 24, so these are reversals. So you guys may see 24 a lot. Or you guys, this also reduces to the number 6, so you guys may see 6 a lot, or 666 or anything like that. We have the divine masculine. We have nourish, and oh my god, again we have synchronicity of divine masculine with number 32 and nourish with number 23. So there's a lot of synchronicity in this pile just from the get-go. You guys are probably very high vibrational beings. You may resonate with being starseeds or anything like that. We have authentic truth. We have rest and rejuvenate in reverse. Truth in reverse. The universe in reverse. Trapped in fear in reverse. Reward and recognition. And then we have transformation in reverse. Okay, so there's definitely a big energy with this pile, with this group. Again, you guys are definitely high vibrational. I think you guys are very connected to the divine. You're very connected to spirit in whatever way that resonates for you. You're very connected to the non-physical aspect of reality. I'm getting with the universe in reverse. It's like you don't need to be told this. You already know this. There's something inherent within you that knows that you are, that the non-physical aspect of reality is the more accurate aspect of life. Like you really are more in tune with the spiritual aspect of life, the more the divine and non-physical than the physical. You guys may be, meditate quite often or have a very deep spiritual practice or something that you're very committed to connect to God or connect to angels or whatever you believe in on a daily basis. Okay, so I feel like there's something within you. And especially with this authentic truth as well, there's something that is being birthed within you that you need to share to the world. It's something that you are channeling from the divine, whether you're aware of this or not, that needs to come through. And I feel that's why you came into this incarnation, to be honest. There's something that spiritually, intuitively, you are ahead of everyone else here, and you have insights and understandings and truths that we have yet to discover, that have not yet brought to this planet, and you're bringing these here. You can see the woman with her eyes closed. She just knows. She doesn't need to see with her physical eyes because her third eye is lit up. This pile, for those who are in this pile, you guys are very, very intuitive. You don't need to have the physical confirmation to know things. You just know. Very, very intuitive. Do not doubt this, I'm hearing. Again, for you, you need to be your authentic self. You need to be who you are. When you try to fit in with other people, you are limiting yourself. You are lessening yourself. There's something about the way you are, your energy in its most natural, authentic form, that is here to save people, that is here to uplift people, that is here to inspire people. You are inspirers, you're motivators, you're truth tellers. So you have to be yourself. Doesn't matter if people have made fun of you in the past for it, or if you've, been given the label as being weird, or that you're not here, that you're a bit aloof, that you're strange. It doesn't matter what people will call you. People always want to label things because that's how they feel they understand something. When people feel they don't understand something, they get scared and they let fear take over. But you know better than this. You know that you don't need to label what you are. You just are. And this is something, again, you're also telling people by your truth, is that I'm just here to be. I don't need to identify or label myself as anything. With the new birth, guarded vigilante, I'm hearing that you have been hurt in the past by others. And so you've needed to protect yourself. But you've needed to protect yourself because of past hurts. But I'm also feeling like your heart is also your biggest strength. It's also the part of you that makes you who you are, that allows you to stand out in the beautiful way that you do, because it's your heart that really impacts other people. It's the way that you are that transforms other people, even if they're not conscious of it. Your energy may work on a very subconscious level to other people where they don't understand it. You may trigger things within them that they don't understand. But with this, new birth, I do also feel that you've gone through a lot of transformations. You've gone through a lot of cycles in life. And again, with the butterfly, you guys may see a lot of butterflies. I feel that very strongly. Know also that you are protected. You are kept safe. Even with all this darkness, you guys, again, you may have been through a lot of darkness, gone through a lot of shadow work. Know that you are light. You are always going to be the light in the darkness. You have a very angelic quality to you, very beautiful. I'm hearing rainbow, so you guys may resonate with the understanding of rainbow children, or have a rainbow type aura where it's made of a lot of different colors. Just very, very pure energy, very high vibrational energy as well. I'm also going to read in the book to see if there's any further messages with that card. So it says, in every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. Vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the focal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place, and that requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. So this is saying that there's something fresh beginning. There's a new thing that's emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. And this new life, this new beginning, requires your attention and care. It's going to be a little wobbly at first. Again, just like when you first kind of came into this incarnation, it was hard. People judged you. People were mean, and you're not used to this kind of very separated and contrasting way that people are. People are very cruel and mean at times, and when they're hurt, they project a lot of hurt, and this was very uncomfortable for you. This was very new for you. So over time, you had to learn to guard yourself, to protect yourselves. You guys also may be empaths. Again, with that green color, I'm really feeling heart chakra. So heart chakra people, You may have had to protect yourself and build up that strength. But again, it was because you needed to, you know, this was all part of the process. You had to kind of understand what it is like to be so open so that you could close yourself enough or have enough of a boundary there to know, like, who do I give my energy to? Who do I open myself up to in that way? And who do I not do that to? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. As empaths, we need to have boundaries. We need to be able to protect ourselves. Of course, you know, I always send, you know, it's like we always give our love to everyone and hope the best for them. But if you're not going to treat me the way I deserve, if you're not going to value me and, you know, respect me and speak kindly to me and all those things that every human being deserves, then I'm not going to associate or share my energy in that way with you. Okay, let's see. With the Divine Masculine card and the Nourish, the fact that they're together, you guys may have needed to learn how to nourish this energy. I feel like you might have had issues with the Divine Masculine, with, like, again, with standing up for yourself, with speaking out, with being the authority in your life, with being the person who says, you're not going to take advantage of me anymore. I'm going to speak up and stand up for myself. There was a lesson here where you guys had to learn how to be strong. You had to learn how to be more powerful. Again, learn how to protect yourselves. There's definitely a strong divine feminine energy with you guys. You know, you have a lot of love. You're givers, and this is what you offer to the world. You offer the world your heart. You offer the world your truth. You offer the world your energy. This beautiful energy that goes beyond what anybody on this earth plane really knows or understands, that you intuitively know. But you had to learn how to stand up for yourself. You had to learn how to nourish this divine masculine, this strength. Again, so you guys may be able to offer to other people what it means to stand up for yourself, what it means to empower yourself, coming from one perspective all the way to the next. With the trapped in fear card in reverse, you guys really had to learn. I mean, congratulations, because you've overcome a lot of your fears, but you really dealt, again, with a lot of shadow, with a lot of fears. You had to learn how to overcome a lot of this stuff. It's like you came in with a lot of fear so that you could overcome it and then help a lot of people who are in this situation. A lot of people who suffer with anxiety or depression or, you know, dark thoughts, suicidal thoughts. You're going to be that light for them. You're going to be that light that's shining where they can't see that, where their head is down, where they feel completely alone. You're going to be that angel, the one that's going to say, it's okay. Let me show you how to work through this. I was there and I got out of it, and you can too. You're going to be that voice of hope. You bring a lot of hope to this world, as I said before, a lot of inspiration to this world. And you guys are going to be recognized for this. I do see a lot of reward and recognition for this. Whatever you're doing, even if you're just on YouTube and you have your own channel, or you're writing a book, or you have a blog or a podcast, whatever it is, you're going to be recognized for your efforts and for what you're sharing out in the world. It is not going, you know, this is not something that you're just doing and, you know, it's never going to be recognized or never going to become something, especially if you want to make this your career. If you definitely want to make a career out of helping people, coaching people, inspiring people, being a healer towards other people, this is something that you're going to get a lot of reward and recognition from. A lot of abundance, I just heard as well. So if you felt like this is your purpose to help others in this way, then take this as confirmation that it is, and you're here to do a really great service to those on this planet. With the Rest and Rejuvenate card in reverse, I'm hearing that it's not the time to slow down. It's not the time to take a break. This is the time to move forward, to speak your truth, to put what you have out there. And if you've been doing that, this is just, again, support to continue to do this work. You've had that time where you were in hermit mode. You had that time when you were by yourself and really contemplating life, doing a lot of self-reflection, doing a lot of self-healing. This is the time now to move forward and to take action. You know, no more hiding your truth. Now it's time to speak out and to take action, right? Take action, speak out, speak your truth out, whatever that is for you. And with the transformation cards in reverse, I just feel like you guys have really transformed and blossomed. And again, with the wings, there's a lot, again, with the butterflies, I just feel like you guys see butterflies a lot. Or if you you don't. There's some connection with animals or something, some winged animal. Maybe you guys see birds a lot, if not butterflies, or dragonflies or anything like that. Or bees, I'm hearing as well. And bees for me always represent miracles, so be on the lookout for some miracles in your life. But with this transformation card in reverse, I'm feeling like, you know, you guys have gone through your transformations and now you're at that point where you're like, I can go out and do what I need to do. I don't need to learn anything more. I don't need to do any more work. I don't need to do any more meditating. I don't need to do any more sitting back and working on myself. The time is now. It's time for you to put your voice out there. If you have a project you've been working on, now is the time to continue. Now is the time to go forward. Or if you've been doing that, continue to go forward. Maybe hit harder with it. I just keep hearing the time is now. The time is now. So again, guys, with this, you offer the world your heart, your love, you bring inspiration to the world, you bring truth to the world, you bring an understanding that is yet to be here. You bring a high vibrational energy to this world. You bring knowledge. You bring a understanding of how to move on from your fears and how to become strong, how to support yourself, how to protect yourself. I'm also going to read this one, The Word is Written, and I was just drawn to this purple color. You guys may have a very active crown chakra. And again, as mentioned, you're very connected to spirit. So 42, the word wants to be written. So this is saying, you might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. I really resonate with this. So for any of you guys that feel like you have to struggle a lot for what you want, it's a complete lie. You do not have to struggle. Just reprogram that mind, reprogram that conditioning that we've been taught, that life has to be hard and it's a struggle to do anything creative. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It's more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. The oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create or live or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. So I hope this reading was helpful and that it resonated to anyone out there. Sending you so much love, so much light. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Have a great rest of your day or night. Hello to the beautiful souls who picked pile 2 with this raw smoky quartz crystal. This is your reading for what do you offer to the world? So we have nothing has gone wrong. First, I'm getting you guys maybe life path 7s for maybe only a few of you. We get 18, let go. We have envy in reverse. We have blossoming abundance, great card. We have deceit, which also adds up to number 7. We have the temple path. We have movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. And we have shadow in reverse. Immediately I'm hearing maybe you guys aren't recognizing your shadow, or you're not making peace with it, and that you need to let this go. You need to be able to go into those depths and those dark parts of yourself. You need to be able to embrace that quote-unquote darkness that people call it. This is just about acknowledging your fears, acknowledging the things you worry about. Don't be afraid. This is what's going to set you free. Okay, so what do you offer the world? The first thing I'm hearing is peace. There's something about you that's very peaceful. I don't know if you guys are the type of people that go with the flow, but you really almost show people by your energy that things are going to work out, that you don't need to stress, that you can kind of just trust in the divine. Again, I don't know how far you are in your spiritual journey or if you're spiritual at all, but there is something about you that just inherently trusts that things will be okay. You guys have a great faith to you. Again, with the balancing card, you know that there will be times when things are going in your favor and sometimes when it's not going in your favor. But just because it's not going in your favor in the sense of you seeing something happening in the way that you would like it to be doesn't mean that it's still not working out for you. You guys have a real understanding of this. And I feel because of this, people, I don't know if it's like, there's almost an energy around you, like people get, it's like a jealousy almost, or people are very, they don't understand how you're like this. There's almost, I don't want to say a hatred, but there's a weird feeling when you, because of your energy like this. And again, this is how you almost heal people, because you trigger something in them. They feel that they have to work really hard. They feel they have to do this and that. And you kind of have the almost opposite approach where you just kind of have, I'm not saying you don't take action, but you do trust things will work out for you. You do trust that there is a greater power. There's a higher power that's working things out. You've learned to let go of all this pettiness and all this sense of competition. And you understand that you have this great understanding that what is for you will always be for you. What is meant for you will always come for you. You don't have to go out and struggle and work to the bone. And if you have done this, this is telling you that there's something, this understanding is coming to you. You're going to be coming to a place where you realize, like, I don't have to work my ass to the bone to make a living or to survive. I can put my trust in a higher power. I don't know if you guys will just be having an awakening, or this could be the beginning of that awakening for you to understand that, but it's about letting go of control. Right here, let go. You understand that you have to let go of that control and let, God, spirit, the universe, whatever you believe in, take control of that. Because what is meant for you will always be meant for you. You know that your abundance, your wealth is guaranteed. I feel like you guys have had to deal with a lot of like lying people or shady people or people you just couldn't trust. And it's a shame because of who you are and the kind of person that you are. You always want to believe in people and see the best in them. But because of these experiences, you've had to become, more cutthroat. You've had to become more, I don't want to say cold, but just, you're more discerning now because of that. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you had to learn how to cut these energies out and recognize them for what they are. And that's kind of why they've come to you, so you can become more discerning. Again, you may be the type of people who would always try to see the best in other people, and then they would do these shady things behind your back or just hurt you in these ways. And so it's made you kind of get your own, build your own sword, build your own form of protection to say, no, you're not. I see through you. I see through the BS that you are. I see through that mask, and I'm not letting you near me, or I'm not letting you come into my heart. With the temple path, I'm getting that you guys are quite spiritual too. And you do have your own connection to the divine that may be different than other people. And you may be here to bring that understanding to this realm, to the earth. So, you may connect in a certain way or do things very differently and have, again, like I said, you have a different approach to the divine. You have a different approach to life. You may be awakening to this, and this is what you bring to this world. This is what you offer the world. Again, a lot of people feel they have to struggle, they have to work to the bone to make it. And this is a very 3D concept. This is a very old, archaic, ancient concept. Life isn't like that. You can do what you want to do. You can do what you're passionate about. You can kind of just go with the flow and put your intention out into the world. And again, you take action on when you feel called to, you take action that you need to, but it's not I have to work and work and work and work, or else I'm not going to get this. And you guys very much understand this, and you're bringing this to this reality. Again, with the temple path and with the blossoming abundance, since this reduces to 3 and this is 3, this could be telling me that you guys will find your abundance following a spiritual path. You know, maybe you've been contemplating if you should go down that path or wondering if there's anything down there for you, but I'm getting a message that's coming through that there is an abundance, there is a career for you in spirituality. So if you have been kind of doing that and having doubts, this is just confirmation to keep going. I'm hearing you're going to help a lot of people in what you're doing, whatever this is. Whether you're healing, you know, you're a healer, a holistic healer, a teacher of some sorts. Maybe you do tarot as well and you bring a lot of understanding and hope to people. You bring a lot of balance. You bring a lot of peace to people. You let them know that everything's okay. With the movement, choices, and decisions in reverse, let's see, what am I getting with this? Movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. I feel like you guys think you don't have a lot of options in front of you, but you do. So this may be for one specific person. I don't know if this resonates for everyone, but you may think you don't have a lot of options, but you do have a lot of options. You're very, very talented, multi-talented, very creative. If you do get ideas that pop into your head or you feel like you get messages from the divine, don't ignore those. They're leading you to something. They're leading you somewhere. You may be the type of people that can have an online business, plus you have, you know, some other thing on the side, plus another side business. So don't limit yourself is what I'm hearing. Don't limit yourself because you're limitless. You really have the ability to do multiple projects and to be successful in all of them. And again, this is another way you're offering your vibration to the world, is you're teaching people that you can do more than one thing. You can be super successful doing projects you're passionate about. I feel like you guys are really here to help people with their careers, to really let them understand that they don't have to work so hard. I just keep getting that message that you can free yourself and do the things you love and enjoy life and travel and have more than enough money and just kind of trust that things will work out for you. And once you're able to let go of your shadow, you know, this is going to propel you forward. You're going to feel very whole, because once you've really let go of any of that darkness, with the shadow card in reverse, it's like you just come to a whole new understanding, a whole new integration of yourself. You don't look at it as light and dark. You just look at it as me, you know, as all of me. And when you get to that level, there's no fear. And when you have no fear, there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing blocking you. You're here to offer to people that you don't have to be fearful. They don't have to worry as much in life. Even if you've gone through that and you've gone through your own fears and doubts regarding your career, regarding your life, you either have an ability where you can, you know, say, that's just illusion, I'm going to let that go. Or you're going to be coming into that place where you can just say, it's okay, I can give it up to God, give it up to the universe, and I know they'll take care of it for me. I'm hearing very lucky. You guys may be the type of people where you have experiences where, you know, you're really low on cash and all of a sudden money comes through. You know, or something happens with your car and then all of a sudden an opportunity happens, or you're looking for a job and, you know, you were struggling and struggling. All of a sudden the perfect job comes through. There's an energy of that here, but you got to believe, you got to trust. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope the message resonated, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Hello to all the beautiful souls who picked pile 3 with this raw amethyst crystal. Let's see what you offer the world. We get whispers, guys. Collaborative dreaming. It's a beautiful card. Power of attraction. Okay, first of all, with this card and then the next one that I'm seeing, you guys are probably very powerful manifestors. Solar plexus chakra, balance, foundation and achievements, anxiety, goddess of the moon, and angel of strength. Okay, so I'm hearing that you guys may manifest a lot through your dreams. So when you're dreaming about something, daydreaming even, you guys may not realize it, but you are attracting things to yourself. For some of you guys may be attracting a partner, attracting a relationship. This is confirmation that this is coming in. I'm hearing soulmate, I'm hearing twin flame, some type of highly divine relationship is coming in, and you've been attracting this through your dreams. But again, you guys are very powerful manifestors, and this all has to do with your sense of self. So you guys may have really good sense of self, or you're working on this, and Spirit is saying to continue with this. You're going to be teaching people how to manifest through confidence, through knowing that they can, through knowing, because manifestation really is about belief. You have to have a belief in yourself. You have to have this understanding that you can, this confidence that you can. And the moment you do that and you trust, things start to happen very quickly for you. You guys may be clairaudient, as in you hear things in your ears. You may hear ringing in your ears. You may hear people whispering. You may hear your name being called every once in a while. But I'm hearing again, this is just listening to the whispers of your heart. Intuitively, you guys may feel certain things and know certain things. Trust that. Also with whispers, you guys may be very soft-spoken, very quiet. Like you give off a very unassuming, or like not an authoritative energy. It's a very quiet, almost angelic, very easygoing energy. You have a very soft-spoken voice, or quiet voice for some of you. And this works in your favor because it invites people into your energy. It invites people to you. With the balance card, I'm getting that you guys are quite balanced, or this is something that you constantly need to be in work of. For you, it's about being grounded, but also having that connection to the divine. So it's constantly being, for you, it's about having one foot in, one foot out. You work very well when you feel grounded, when you feel balanced. Like you can't just operate from the higher chakras or just the lower chakras. You constantly need to be in balance with all your chakras, constantly need to be in balance with your emotions. And you're quite good at this too. This is very natural for you. Like I don't feel like you have to work hard at this a lot. I feel like you just come off as a very balanced person. You know, you may be somebody who's quite in control of their emotions, and just, you know, you're not spinning out of control. You may have had issues with anxiety in the past, but I really don't feel that. I feel like you help a lot of people with their anxieties. You may be the one that brings help to these people. You know, again, I'm drawn to this whispers card, like because of your soothing voice, your energy, you soothe people who have anxieties. You guys are healers. So, you know, you offer your not only manifestation knowledge to the world, but you offer your healing energy, your soothing energy to other people. You know, your confidence is infectious. I don't know if you guys are just like, again, very confident in yourself, or you have an energy or that's confident about you, or when you're doing something you're passionate about, it's like it's coming off of you, but there's something about your energy that's very, very infectious. It's like I can feel it. People just want to be around you. Again, but yes, you do help with people who have anxiety. You help them to see the bigger picture, to calm down, to bring it into focus. You guys are also very strong people. You may have a love for animals, very connected to animals. You guys may be very connected to Mother Earth as well, very connected to the environment. You're here to teach people to care about the planet more. You're here to teach people to really respect animals and look at them as beings, as sentient beings who feel and who have emotions. You know, they're not just our food. They're not just for our personal use and for our entertainment. You know, these animals are important and sacred, and, you know, we really should value them and treat them the way they deserve to be treated. You guys are also very connected to, I feel like some of you guys may feel very connected to the moon, very connected to the divine feminine goddess energy, but also, you know, on a more general level, you guys are very intuitive. There's an understanding that you guys have about the world. And, you know, you're the type of people that I feel like, because you're such good manifestors, you do trust your intuition, or at least you try to. You try not to let doubt in, because doubt is the enemy of manifesting. You know, you have to believe something, you have to be it. It's not just thinking it, it's not just believing in something. It's like, okay, I am this is mine, it's done, I have this, and I'm just going to let it unfold for me. And again, with foundations and achievements, again, this just speaks to, you know, you guys have this vision. You guys, you know, you see the outcome before it's done. So like when when you're manifesting something, when you want something, you can hold that vision in your heart before it actually comes to life. You're great. I don't know if it's visionary, but you're able to see things before they come into reality. You know, you guys have a great ability to visualize, a great ability to trust, because it's like you see that the physical manifestation of something before it actually physically manifests. And this is a wonderful quality. And again, with the 4, I'm just feeling you guys are quite stable, back with that balance energy. You're very balanced, and you're also heavily protected by the angels. You're very connected to the heavenly realms. I don't know if some of you guys resonate with being like earth angels or anything like that, but you're very connected to the heavenly realms. And they do speak to you. They do talk to you, either through melodic music, like angelic music, or you may hear your name being called, or whispers, or anything like that. Also, just by your energy, because it is so loving and it's so light. Like for some of you, again, you have a very beautiful melodic voice. Very, it's very intriguing. It's very loving, very beautiful voice. I'm just going to look at the collaborative dreaming card in the book and see what it says. So it says, your heart is big enough to dream not only for yourself, but for a new humanity. Imagine a world that is healed with respect, understanding, and with community that fosters life. Even your dreams that relate to you alone will contribute positively to the greater good, because that is the nature of your heart. You are being asked to honor your growing desire to co-create with conscious, like-minded people. Creative endeavors, particularly involving groups, can bring up unresolved issues about being valued, heard, or capable. They can also trigger disputes about taking responsibility, or inflame insecurities about being cast into unfamiliar roles of leadership or having to follow. Okay, so again, guys, you're being asked to honor your growing desire to create and to work with others. So again, you guys may be feeling a call to work with other people. This power of attraction and collaborative dreaming. So you may be feeling this need to work or bring something into the world with a creative partner or with other people. You may have a project that you're working with a group. If these people haven't come in yet, know that they're coming in, and all you have to do is dream them into the world. You guys are really great manifestors. So if you're asking, if you're wanting to bring in your soul family or bring in a partner, this is it's just up to you. If you want it, it's coming to you. What you are seeking is now seeking you. So you guys offer the world your confidence. You offer the world teachings on manifestation. You offer the world your balance. You offer the world this healing energy to help people with their anxieties. You offer the world your intuition, your strength, your power, all of these wonderful and great things. You offer the world the understanding that it's all about just believing and visualizing what you want, knowing it is already done, and then letting the universe, or letting God, letting the higher power bring it into physical reality for you. This is random, but for some of you guys, you may be followers of Neville Goddard, or if you're not, he would be a very good person to follow. He would be somebody who would really help you with manifesting if you've been having any issues with that. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really loved reading for you guys, and I'm going to move on to pile 4. I hope the message resonated, and have a great rest of your day or night. Hello to all the beautiful souls who picked pile 4 with this malachite stone, polished malachite stone. Let us see, what do you offer the world? So we have conscious connections. I'm hearing soul family immediately, so some of you guys may be meeting your soul family, soulmate, anything like that. We have sacred fool, the perfection of your life. We have insight. We have healing. We have sensitivity. Man holding a coin. Third eye chakra. Partnerships and alliances. And we have love begins. So again, with that conscious connections card, the partnerships and alliances card, and love begins, some of you guys may, and even man holding a coin, you guys may really be, somebody may be coming in like a romantic partner. So for some of you guys that have been wanting this and desiring this, it's coming in strong, and I'm getting a lot of confirmation. I think there was like four cards that's confirming this right now. I honestly feel like you kind of know this because of the third eye chakra. It's like you've been visualizing this person, you've been seeing this. You also may be getting insights or understandings from other tarot readers if you watch tarot that are saying love is coming in. This is just, again, confirmation, you know, about this relationship coming into your life. Okay. With the Sacred Fool card, I'm just hearing that, you know, you probably weren't accepted for a long time in your life, or you always felt like the oddball out or the one that didn't fit in. And this is to your benefit. I mean, obviously it sucks when you're a kid and people can be very hard in school and everything like that, but you're supposed to stand out. You are not meant to follow anybody. You really are your own person. I just feel like, especially if you can see on this card with the fish, it's like you are supposed to do your own thing, and people are supposed, it's like people follow you. You're not supposed to follow anyone else. You do your own thing and others follow. I'm hearing leaders. You guys are very much leaders. You do your own thing, entrepreneurs, pioneers. And this is, you know, this is hard, especially if you've never seen yourself that way. And you may have gotten a lot of lessons that you are a leader, that you are supposed to stand up. You know, you may have been taken advantage of for a long time. People may have, again, pushed you and used you and abused you, and you had to learn how to stand up for yourself, how to be a leader, how to make your own decisions, how to really push through life and use your own power, become powerful. Because you guys are not meant to take anything from anyone. You're really here to build something, to create something for yourself and create a legacy. There's like a powerful legacy with this group. For some of you, you're not doing this on your own. You're really going to be doing this with somebody or with a group of people. You're building something very, very positive, very beautiful into this world. With the perfection of your life, this is a card that often represents or means you've had to go through a lot of storm, but after the storm, after the hardships, comes the perfection, comes the ease, everything comes together. It's like after the hurricane, right? There's a lot of destruction, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of sorrow, but then people rise up, there's a lot more hope. The buildings are made with a lot more integrity, structural integrity. You know, you come back stronger than before. It was never for just the sake of pain or just the sake of making you feel like crap or worthless, or just for the sake of making you feel insecure. It was so you could push past that. You know, you're here to empower people. You're here to, again, I just feel like lead people into something. Your hurt is going, you know, you are transforming your hurt to bring a lot of healing, bring a lot of love into this world. And we have healing here. You guys are healers. You're transformers. With the sensitivity card, you guys may be empaths. You guys may be the type of people, again, who have a big, big heart, who care a lot. And again, you were taken advantage because of that. But just like the rose, you know, though you're now this beautiful rose and blossomed, you still got those thorns. You now have boundaries. You now know you're now stronger than you were before. I can't help but be drawn to this orange color here. I don't know if you guys Maybe you have had issues with your sacral chakra, so this might be for you to relate to that. Sacral chakra is all about, our sexual energy, our creativity, our emotion, our emotionality, all those things. So that's something that's probably very important for you that you may need to continue to heal on or work on. Let's see. With the man holding a coin, this for me is like, you guys really need to see this ability of you being abundant. See how powerful and wonderful you are. Again, this could represent somebody who is very wealthy or somebody who's very grounded that's coming into your life. But I really feel this is speaking about you when I look at this card specifically. You guys need to see yourself as this person holding the coin, as powerful, as secure, as in command. Because this is, I just feel like this is something that's destined for you, that's fated for you. You're not meant to sit in the back anymore. You were never meant to do that. It was an experience. It happened, but it's not who you are. You're very, very, very powerful, very strong, very capable. You may have been told that you weren't, but those were all lies. Those were all falsehoods. They weren't true. You are very powerful. This is your coin. This is your abundance. This is what you deserve and what's waiting for you, what is destined for you, what is fated for you. Don't think less than, don't ever think less of yourself. Don't believe the lies people told you. A lot of times people will tell us things to bring us down because they sense this power in us. They sense this leadership in us. They sense our strength, our ability to pioneer and to be successful, and they don't want that for us. Well, boo-hoo to them. It's like I'm meant to be successful, and I'm gonna push through because this is what I deserve. Also with the insight card, you guys may be getting deeper into your spiritual journey and maybe also opening up your third eye more and connecting to spirit on deeper levels. I'm hearing meditation would be really good for you guys. If you've been doing that, continue. There's something big that's going to be coming through, like an idea or some type of awakening or understanding that's going to really push you to the next level, that's really going to elevate you to that next stage. And for a very few of you, some of you guys may think you're not psychic or you're not intuitive. You are. You really, really are. And it may just come down to believing that, you somehow you have to try to connect, whether it's through meditation or talking to your spirit guides or your ancestors and asking them to help you open it up. But there's a lot of intuition in you. There's a lot of psychic gifts that are waiting to be unfolded. I just heard medium. So for some of you guys, you may be mediums, you may have been nervous about this or scared of it, but there's nothing to be afraid of. You guys are definitely protected, and this is something that, again, you don't have to choose. There's always free will, but you'd be helping a lot of people and bringing a lot of healing to a lot of people if you did choose to go to that path. Again, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. But yeah, I just feel like you guys are really bringing something very big into the world, either by yourself or with another person. There's definitely a soulmate relationship or high-level relationship that's coming in for you guys. You bring healing to the world. You bring insights through your spiritual gifts. And if you don't believe that, you really have to work on opening that up, because it would kind of be a shame for you not to open up that intuition. That would be healing to, I'm hearing tens of thousands. So so that would really be something that the world would miss out on. Also, you guys are leaders. You're building something in this world. Entrepreneurs, I keep hearing. I'm just going to read the book to see if there's any deeper messages for conscious connections. The conscious connections card. So this is saying, this oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Again, so if you guys have been hurt in the past, which I'm kind of feeling, don't allow that to close up your heart. your sensitivity is also what's going to bring a lot of healing into this world. It's your heart that allows you to offer something unique to this world, offer a new perspective, offer a new understanding, a new, I guess, idea or viewpoint. But it says, again, remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. So once again, yeah, just see the wisdom in your relationships. Don't just let anybody come in if they're not worth your time and your energy. And we all know those type of people. We can sense them right off the bat, especially you guys, because you have that third eye chakra. You can see things, you feel energy, you feel people's energy, and you kind of almost know their intentions before they really connect to you and really get to know you. You have that understanding. Whether you trust it is a different story, but you do get that kind of understanding from spirit. So so that does happen, but don't be closed off to people. See the wisdom from each relationship, and also be open, because I am seeing a lot of beautiful people coming into your life, and I'm also seeing a beautiful relationship that's beginning. You guys have been on a long journey to self-love, a long journey to embrace yourself, to value yourself, to see yourself as worthy. And this was purposeful. You had to kind of, I don't want to say be broken, but go through hardships to then build yourself up to a level where you don't need validation from anyone. You're not seeking anyone to validate you. And this allows the perfect person to come in. Somebody who not only sees your worth, but really, shows it through action, who's very, very loving. But all they're doing is really mimicking the love that you've been showing to yourself for so long. Every time you tell yourself you love yourself, every time you tell yourself you're beautiful and you're worth it, it's like just empowering. It's just like channeling into this other person. So when they come in, all they're doing is literally mimicking the love you've given to yourself. So it's a really beautiful, it's just really beautiful. I mean, this person is just going to love you, of course they're going to love you, but they're just going to be a mirror to the love you give to yourself. You're not looking for validation through them. Of course they're gonna validate you so much because they love you so much, but you're not seeking it from them anymore. It's like you now have validated yourself. You know your worth, and that is so beautiful. Congratulations on that. A lot of people struggle with appreciating themselves and with accepting themselves, but you guys have learned to do this. And this is also something you offer the world, which is just absolute and complete total acceptance of who you are. You've just come to accept the totality of you. You love every part of yourself, or if you don't resonate with that, you're coming into this, you're on that journey of self-love to really love and appreciate all of who you are, all your quirks, all your weirdness, all those amazing things about you. So that is all I'm getting for pile 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated, and I am going to end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email or to my Etsy shop, and have a great rest of your day or night.